From when I was very young, around 5 years old, I felt like I was limited in what I could do in life as a girl or as a woman.
By the time I was about 13, I was starting to feel really depressed. I started self-harming. I started developing an eating disorder. I was introduced to a belief system. If you don't fit in, that's a sign that you're trans. If you don't like your body, then that's a sign that you're trans. And if you transition, all of these problems will be fixed.
When I was 22, I started injecting testosterone into my body so that I could medically transition from female to male.
Pretty much as soon as I turned 18, I made an appointment. I went to Planned Parenthood. One appointment took about an hour.
I called Planned Parenthood. We had about a 30-minute phone conversation, and then I was prescribed testosterone over the phone.
I was saying stuff like, oh, I think that I'm gonna be so much happier after I transition. Like, I'm really depressed now and I'm suicidal, but everything's gonna be so much better after I transition.
I have to say there was a small, like, underlying anxiety, like, beneath the excitement that was like a fear that I might be doing something wrong.
My life just became like a total disaster.
And then right after the surgery, I had been hit with these like awful feelings of having made like a huge mistake, like undeniable, just like, oh no, like what have I done? You know, I was like looking down at my body and seeing like this, like these like weeping gashes on my chest and just having like the most awful feeling.
Every year we don't stop this. How many hundreds or thousands of young girls like me, like some of you, how many of them are going to weep at the chance to have their newly lumpy chests flattened out again by mastectomies before they stop being sore?
I was thinking about that and realizing like I don't really feel better.
It just finally hit me that like, oh my God, like this has all been a mistake, everything.
I also don't really feel like a man. I just feel like a woman who has had her breasts cut off.
It wasn't enough for me to just like detransition and get on with my life. I really wanted to understand what went on, what happened to me, and I wanted to understand what was going on in the world.
We do our girls a disservice when we lie to them and tell them they don't have to be women. We tell them they can be anything they want to be, but we have forgotten to tell them to love being who they are.
I wanted people to know that there is life after detransition, even if you've made serious physical changes.
Woman, women, mother, mum, girls, daughter. To those people, the peddlers of transgender ideology, these are not your words to give away.